channel. Sorry, I know this looks a little bit cray-cray. My brows are just chilling, dark AF. Let me just explain the setup for today's video. I'm back home from uni, so filming locations are a myth in this house. It's just, the lighting's not right or whatever, so I'm in my dad's office. Yeah, the lighting's like better. I'm using natural lighting, which is, whoa. Yeah, I look so pale. I swear I am not this pale, which is like really stressing me out because I look not okay. I look really scary, little bit emo. My eyebrows are like black and my face looks like Casper's cousin. I don't know what's going on. Somebody tell me. Anywho, ha ha ha. Welcome back. Merry Christmas. It's currently Christmas Eve and I'm like, you know what I need to do? Film a festive New Year's Eve inspired, whatever we're gonna call this, look, because I love those the most. I think like full glam are the best. All right guys, so without further ado, let's get into it. See ya. So as you can see, I've done my brows because on the last video I did my brows on camera and Lord have mercy, it was a long ass video. We're not doing that today. I'm trying to keep it short and snappy so that nobody gets bored. I am gonna start off with my face and bring some color to it. I do not know what is going on in this region. Don't know. I'm gonna grab my beauty blender. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna grab my primer. My hydrating Smashbox primer. Love it, live it, laugh it. Put some of that on my finger and I'm just gonna focus, as per always, that on my T-zone and then work it out. Okay, so now I will be taking my MAC Studio Fix. That's all I've been using recently, I'm so sorry. Studio Fix in NC35 on a damp beauty blender. Feels so bad for my dad. His office is gonna be trashed. And now I look orange. Nice. What is going on with this lighting? Natural lighting, you know, it plays me. Next I'm gonna go in with my concealer. I have switched it up a little bit and I'm using the Fit Me Maybelline concealer in 20, which I've actually I like quite a lot. So I thought, why not? Okay, so once I've concealed my face, I'm just gonna go in with my Estee Lauder finishing powder in light to medium. I've got the weirdest vibe. It does not feel like Christmas, and I don't know if I'm the only one feeling this, but it does not. I don't think I've had time to get into the Christmassy mood because I've been traveling, but it is just not Christmas. Like, it's Christmas Eve. What? Alright kids, so then I'm going, really hate myself. I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette and I'm going to use the banana powder first and foremost, just to highlight and lighten up the main areas that I want it to. Phenomenal. So next I'm going in with, don't know what the froog to call this brush. I mean, you tell me. Okay, and I'm just gonna, my cheekbones. I like to drag it kind of up to my temples so that it's not just like a line and there's no gradation of kind of contour, if that makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense, just watch me. Next I'm taking my angle brush, it's the Real Techniques one, and I'm just gonna get my forehead. I'm then taking this little brush here just to contour my nose because I quite like when I like to be quite precise with my nose and I want it to look natural but very contoured. I don't know if that's an oxymoron, but okay, so first what we're gonna do is bake my little nose. Then I'm gonna go under my eyes. Amazing. So I'm dipping into my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette for this one. I'm gonna take tempera and just go on my lid. Next I'm gonna take raw sienna, just this one here, and I'm just gonna drag that through the crease of my eye. So I'm just gonna drag raw sienna through my crease of my eye again. And I want this to be quite buffed and quite high because I really wanna see the gradient of color in this look. And the trick is to just keep going in with the color, like just start off little and then just keep blending, just keep blending. What do? We blend. Woo! Next I'm gonna go in with burnt orange, and I'm just gonna apply that in the crease as well. I'm not gonna take this one as high up, so I'm gonna really keep it as best as I can in the crease, but I'm using the same brush. So next I'm going to take Real Gar, and I'm just going to use this lightly in my crease because I want it to deepen the crease, but I don't want it to be too orangey in this look. I'm just taking a slightly smaller fluffy brush just to do that. Okay, so now I'm going to take Antique Bronze to try and darken the look a little bit. I'm just going to apply this to my outer V and through my crease about 3/4 of the way. And I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit because I really want it to be so flawlessly blended for this look. Using my Urban Decay fluffy brush, blending brush that comes with a lot of their palettes, so it's a pretty good one. Okay, so it doesn't have to be perfectly blended, but just to kind of get it going, the process, I guess is how you explain that. Next, I'm gonna go in with Cypress Umber, and I just wanna use this to darken up the look and make it really dramatic and bold because I want this to be quite bold. And I'm just focusing this on my outer V. And once I've kind of blended that through a little bit, I'm gonna go back in with a bit of Real Gar just to kind of maintain the blending gradient of colors. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of go back on that and darken up even more in a bit, but for now I'm just gonna brush my bake off because it's been there for a hot sec. Whenever I'm doing a cut crease, I like to get rid of my bake before I kind of start messing around with that because I take quite a while and I don't want it to be cemented onto my face because then you get issues with flashback and stuff like that. So just a top tip for all of us involved. Okay, so you know, obviously at Christmas, Lucy's gonna do a cut crease. It's unavoidable. I do it most days of the year, definitely on Christmas. I'm taking my NARS Creamy Concealer in Vanilla and I'm just gonna cut out my crease. So then I'm just gonna set that with my tempera shade on my Anastasia Beverly Hill Modern Renaissance palette, just so that it doesn't kind of smudge all over my eyelid. Okay. Now I want it to be very like glowy and sparkly and delish. So I'm gonna go in first with the shade Primavera. This one here, it's super gold and super glittery and I really love it. And I'm just gonna take that kind of halfway through the cut crease. And then I'm gonna dip into my MAC pigment in Fabulous 3 MAC pigment. And I'm just gonna take the middle shade. And I'm just gonna kind of drag that in from the inner part of my inner corner of my eye outwards to meet the gold. Now I'm gonna blend that out again, but what I'm gonna do is first blend it just so that the color's kind of, you know, gone. And then I'm gonna go back into my palette and I'm gonna grab a really, really light, kind of fluffy brush here and go back into Antique Bronze. And I'm just gonna do a little bit of this, just so that the colors kind of blend out. And I'm gonna take that same light fluffy brush and I'm just gonna go into Raw Sienna first and just drag that under my lash line. I'm gonna dip into Burnt Orange and slowly start to kind of drag it below the lash line and below the other colors so that it's kind of like super smoky. And then I'm then gonna go into Antique Bronze and just darken it up even more. I'm then gonna dip into my highlighter. It's my Color Star highlighter and I love it. It is honestly just so pretty and so lovely for like inner eye corners and stuff like that. Grab some of that on the end of my blending brush here and just take it in the corners. And then my final kind of touch to the eye makeup part is I'm going to take my Lancome crayon eyeliner in number 1 Noir. And I'm just gonna, favorite eyeliner of all time, by the way. And I'm just gonna go on my lash line with that. Perfect, so now I'm gonna do my eyeliner. Pray for me. I'm taking my L'Oreal Super Slim liner in black as always. And I'm just gonna do a nice dramatic wing. Okay guys, so once that is just about done, more or less, I go onto my face and I'm gonna bronze this baby up because I love being super bronzy, super glowy at Christmas time / New Year's. Let's do it. Next, I go in with my bronzer and it is the Estee Edit bronzer in light medium. On all the points, kind of what I like to think of is all the points where the sun would hit on your face. Okay, then I'm going in with my MAC blusher. I love it. It's just a super pretty kind of shimmery but also kind of not rosy colour that is not too light, because when it's too light for me I look like a clown. Okay, and then to make my contour even more sharp, what I do is I get some more of my translucent powder on this little square sponge and I just swipe under where I want the kind of contour line to be. Then I'm gonna take it off kind of immediately because I don't want that to bake. Okay, so next I'm gonna get into my highlighting. Best part of it all, because you can feel like a little star just shining your way through the club. So I'm taking my MAC Soft and Gentle first off. I'm just gonna first dabble that on my nose. And I like to do like a little exclamation point, so I go on the nose and then I just lightly go on this. I try not to do too much because there is absolutely nothing worse than somebody who has a glowing nose. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a little bit of this, but when you look like you've just been lit up by an electric fuse, it's a problem. Then I'm going to take it on my cheekbones. And obviously one highlighter is not enough for Lucy on New Year's. I go in with my absolute, love this, Becca Hill Champagne Pop. This one here, it's got a bit of a dent in it, sorry. And I love that it has a kind of gold undertone, love that. But it's not too gold so that I don't look silly. Okay, now I'm just gonna take Champagne Pop and get it on my brow bone because I love that look as well. It's another winner chicken dinner. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with my mascara. Here it is. Chubby Lash, boy. I'm just gonna, I've kind of stopped using eyelash colors because it just yanked my eyelashes out, and I'm trying to, you know, nurture my eyelashes these days, you know, new year, new eyelashes, so I'm trying to really work on that and I don't need it ripping them out. Okay, now favorite part of the look is putting on my lashes. I was very, 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 very kindly sent these by E-ELLE Beauty, and they are, oh boy, so beautiful. These lashes, I'm not even just saying that because I love them, but they are genuinely A, the most comfortable lashes I think I've ever worn, and B, like, so beautiful. Like, I've said this in previous videos, like, I rep them hard. They're just like this, and they are just unbelievably wispy. These are the ones I'm using today. They are unbelievably wispy, like so light, and they just look a dream when you put them on. Like, they just look the business. I mean, oh, look at these. They are, I tell you, I get happier the minute I put these on. So next I'm gonna go on to the lips. Now, another thing that I think of when I think of Christmas and New Year's is I think of big, bold red lips. So guess what Lucy's gonna do? Big and bold, baby. So I'm taking the Ruby Woo lip liner, and I'm just gonna line my lips. And then I'm taking Ruby Woo again in lipstick. All right, ladies and gents, that is this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoy. I think it's perfect for New Year's, Christmas, Boxing Day, all the festive period. You know, let's bring it into January. Why stop at December and early January? Why stop it? Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel / video. Please give it a comment. Please do Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have the most beautiful Christmas wherever you are, whoever you're with, and that you get everything that you ever wanted from Santa. I hope you have a blessed 2018 and a safe and happy Christmas. See you in the new year!